My name is Fran Gervais. I had gastric bypass surgery and I went from 314 pounds down to 160 pounds. I did not have a weight problem all my life. It didn't really start until I was in my later 20s. And then it just seemed all I kept doing is just putting the pounds on, the pounds on. I tried every diet possible and I would be successful, but then I would put it right back on. The weight caused me to have many medical problems. I had double knee replacement done in 2000, and they were talking that the knees were not going to last. And now that I've had the gastric bypass surgery, my knees are wonderful. I can do everything. I can climb stairs. I try to walk at least 2 miles every day, and it has made a whole new world for me. Before the surgical option, I tried Weight Watchers, I tried Jenny Craig, I tried even your fad diets like your cabbage diet or cabbage soup diet. I pretty much tried everything, and like I said, I would be successful for a little while, but then I always ended up turning around and putting the weight right back on. The reason I decided to have the surgery was when they were telling me I might have to have my knees done again, and I had mine done at the same time, so I had a double knee replacement, and I just told myself, you can't do that again. It was a very hard surgery. It was I didn't have a real long recoup time, but it was a hard surgery. It was very painful, and I just told myself that, and I was told that if I took the weight off, I would feel much better and it would be better for my knees, and that is how I came to decide, because I knew I just could not go through the knee surgery again. I did a lot of internet searching and looking at different, whether it be gastric bypass, whether it should be a lap band, and I found Dr. Shina, and there was something about him and what I had read about him that made me just think, it just pointed me towards him. It just felt that he should be the one that I go to. And when I went to the class that they give, the first class where you're introduced to the surgeon, I felt very comfortable with him because he was very upfront. He gave us everything, told us everything that was going to happen, what options we had, and he gave me my life back. He really did. With the want that I had and the support that I had from Dr. Shina's office, they helped me a lot. I mean, they knew who to contact, how to talk to the insurance company, and made sure that I had everything taken care of. That I had to do 6 months of just kind of like my own try to weight loss thing, but within that 6 months I also saw the other doctors that he makes you see before the surgery, and they were very helpful, and after the surgery they were wonderful. I could call them at any time and they'd answer all the questions that I needed. I had a lot of questions about food and everything. I came out of it and I felt good. I felt good. And when I went home, the post-op, I stayed at my sister's house because it was a couple days that were kind of rough, really. And you have to get used to eating such little amounts. But after about 2 weeks, I started feeling really good, and I started doing the walking and started exercising, and as I said, I was able to return to work after 3 weeks, and you start to feel so good. It's not like it's a lifestyle change. It really is, but you start to feel so wonderful. It's like a whole new life. After the initial surgery, you go back to him after 3 months, and then 6 months, and then 9 months, and then a year, and after you've made it the year, you go yearly, and it has been 2 years for me in November. I've maintained the 160 pounds, staying at 160 pounds now for close to a year. I fluctuate very little, maybe 2 to 5 pounds either way, but I've had no trouble. I've stayed at 160 pounds for I think it's been like 9 months now that I've been at 160 pounds steady. The quality of life I can't even describe. Before I couldn't do anything. I mean, I would be wore out walking, but now, like I said, I walk, I can do things. I play with my grandchild, which, and I can get down and be with her, which I would have never been able to do before. It's like I have a whole new life. I work on the second floor here at the Board of Education, and I have no trouble making the stairs. I used to have trouble climbing 3 stairs, and I mean, I'm climbing like 3 flights of stairs now. So it's been wonderful. For anyone who wishes to have a better life and a healthy life, Dr. Shina is definitely the man you want to see.